Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before, watch my videos. And I'm really excited to share this story with you guys because, you know, it's actually a really scary story that happened to me. But it has a lot to do with the political environment we're in today, and it's really important for people to share their experiences so you can learn, right? And so this is a story that I really wanted to share with you guys. This is going to be summer of 2019, and I was going to Spain because I go to Spain every summer. That's where my dad lives, and I have to see him because he's my dad. You know, I can only see him once a year, and you know, I went to Spain, and my grandparents from my mom's side also live in Spain, but they live in a different city. So I had gone to visit them, and then I had gone to Dubai for a week or so, or 2 weeks, something like that, because my uncle lives there, and he invited me to visit him, and I was like super excited. I got to see him, and I got to be there for a while, and so I went there, and this mini story I want to tell, which just aggravates the story that happened after so much more. Basically, I remember I was leaving, and I don't know why I was like really panicked about the border agents, you know, and I was like, oh my god, like what if they stop me, what if they try to talk to me, like blah blah blah, and I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And this is like a foreign country, right? I've never been here before, and so I was just like, and so I'm going through, and you have to go through that control before going into the airport to wait. This is the first thing after the baggage check-in baggage check. And I only had like carry-on, so yeah, I was like, and I had my passport, and I like show them, and they were so nice. They were like, oh hey, like did you enjoy your time? And I was like, yeah, it was so fun, I really liked it. Actually, honestly the nicest border patrol agents I've ever seen. And I was like, and so that goes, like, don't be biased against people. I mean, I was scared because I was, you know, kind of, my anxiety was like, ugh. And I was waiting. I remember I was so freaked out because my plane got delayed for like a little bit, but I had to catch a flight, connecting flight in Turkey to Spain, and I was like, it was so bad. I got there at 6 a.m. My flight left at 7 a.m. and I had to go through like border control and everything. So it was like really, oh my god, sorry. It was really, really, really long that I had to like wait for things and stuff, and there was lines, and I was like, and then I ended up having, after I went through the controls and stuff, I had to run across the other side of the airport, and I was like, literally, I was like, I thought I was gonna miss my flight, but I did not miss my flight. Thank God. I would freak out so bad if I did. But yeah, so I catch my flight and everything's good, and I was like, cool, right? Like no issue. And I'm going to Spain. Like this is where I'm from. And I was arriving in Madrid. You know, I've been to Madrid a bunch of times, catch flights there a bunch of times. You know, I was just there like a week ago when I was going to Dubai, and so I was like, you know, after I got on my flight, and there was no one sitting beside me, so I just fell asleep the whole time, and it was perfect. I had a great time, and so I was having so much fun, and I was like, okay, now I'm just gonna have to catch this flight, hahaha, this is gonna be so much fun. I just had one more flight left because I had to go from Madrid to Mallorca, which is where my dad lives. I had to go through like Spanish border agents, and so you know, the normal, and it's just whatever, no issue. Or is there no issue? Is there? I have a Spanish passport. I just want to say that. Like, I have a Spanish passport. And I had my Spanish passport, and I was just like holding it, right? They're like, you have to show it to them. So I give it to him. He's like looking at it, and then he looks at me. He's like,
why are you here?
oh, I'm just coming, like, to visit my dad, you know?
But why are you here?
to see my dad. Like,
where are you going?
Mallorca.
I don't know. Why are you here? Why are you coming here?
Cause I'm from here? Like, I swear, like, you guys, it was so scary. I was just like my heart dropped to my stomach. This man he just stops me. Like, he keeps asking me the same question, like, why are you coming here? Why are you here? What's your purpose of visiting? I'm like, I'm from here. Like, I don't see what the issue is. And he just kept pressuring me and be like, who are you coming to see? Like, where are you going? Why are you coming from Dubai? Like, just asking me so many questions, which, like, he has no reason. He literally has no reason to. I literally almost started crying to this man. I was like, because I didn't know what to do. And I was like, I'm from here. I'm Spanish. Like, I was born in Mallorca. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. And I think he took like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, something like that, which is a long time. I've never been like held up that long. I mean, once when I came to Canada for the first time, but that's a different situation. And you know, but I've never been held up by myself, you know, for so long. And I was like, and I don't know what he thought, you know. I had to take a bus to the different terminal, but I was just like so flustered and just anxious about this situation that had happened that I was just like, and I ended up calling my mom crying. I was like, oh my god, this happened. And I was like, but yeah, I mean, very clearly I want to, like, maybe if you're not there, you wouldn't read that as a racist situation, but I do want to preface, in Spain, people are super, super racist, and I'm pretty light-skinned, that's true. Like, my dad's Spanish, and a lot of people think Spanish people are, like, Latinos, but they're not. I mean, we're not. I mean, I am Latina because my mom's Dominican, but my dad's super white. Like, my dad's the whitest person you'll ever see. He's red. Dad, if you're watching this, don't kill me. No, but like, Spanish people are white and they're very, very like racist people. Like, they're very, my mom's had bad experiences and my grandma had awful experiences where she was like attacked by racist people, like when my mom was like 14, so it was like 30 years ago. Yeah, that's around 30 years ago. And of course it's not that bad. Like, they're not killing black people or anything in Spain, but there is a lot of like racism. Like, it's very microaggressions, I guess. In just that situation, it was because he saw me and he saw how I looked and he didn't think that's how a Spanish person looks, right? So he held me up and he kept questioning me, and like, he made me very, you know, anxious and uncomfortable, and like, I should not be put in that position in my country. Like, I was born there, my passport's Spanish. He had no reason to hold me up. He had no reason. And just that, like, I think was like one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Nothing too bad's happened to me, but like, there's people getting murdered. There's literally people getting murdered, and you guys, well, not you guys, but there's people saying all lives matter. Like, no. White people have been, you know, they don't have these issues. Like, they're not, if I was white, if I was like totally white, if I didn't have like my nose, this is not a white person nose, you know, if I looked more like my dad, then that wouldn't have happened. And it's just like, and so yeah, that's one story. But I have a little other story time that I wanted to tell too, because it's very related, and there's nowhere else I'm gonna be able to tell this, but this just it was in 2016, so it was like literally 4 years ago now, because I remember it was just after Trump got elected. It was such a bad environment. at that time. I feel like if friends say jokes that are not funny and are honestly, frankly, racist, and they don't understand because it's their white privilege and they don't see it. They don't see it. It's really bad. So basically, God, after Trump was elected, I remember it was awful. I would have people at my school come up to me, people in my grade, just like dumbasses, like the kids who think they're like funny and popular and they like party, you know, those kids. They would come up to me, like guys, it was only guys, I would say too, and they would be like,
Trump's gonna deport you back to Mexico.
Are you stupid? Clearly, no, clearly you're stupid. One, I'm not Mexican. Two, we don't live in US. Three, I don't even know you. Like, why are you coming up to me and talking to me? Like, ugh. And it was so bad. Like, they would do this. Like, I mean, I remember having it all happening like several times, like at least once a week up until winter break. And then after we came back, you know, people weren't thinking about Trump as much, so. But like, they literally would make jokes like that, and it's not even like funny. Like, I'm not laughing. Obviously, if you're my friend, with my friends, I'll be like, like, don't make jokes like that, okay? It's because I'm an illegal immigrant. And I can make those jokes, and if my friend that I'm very close to makes that joke too, then it's okay, but I don't know you like that, you know, and it's very uncomfortable, and it's just very racist to be like, what? I had this friend, and she was actually a really close friend of mine, and we were in this English class, and we were supposed to like write about the first time we met someone, and that it was interesting, and then she wanted to write about the first time she met me, and I was like, oh cool, but in that like story or whatever, she described me as the little Mexican girl, which I was like, what? I'm not Mexican. And then she's like, yeah, I know, but it's a joke. And I'm like, no, like, don't call me Mexican. What? People will laugh at my accent sometimes. Like, my friends will laugh at my accent. They'll be like, like, you're dumb, basically. And it's just like very hurtful to me because I don't want to be like singled out, and I feel really self-conscious about it. Like, I remember once in grade 9 too, around the same time that those like Trump is gonna deport you incidents, like people would laugh at my accent in class, and like literally in the middle of class, like I'll answer a question and I'd say a word wrong, and people would be like, oh, like some guy would make a joke about it, be like, and then his little friends would laugh, and it's like, okay, do you, wow, you're a stand-up comedian. It's not, fuck. Like, these are my experiences that I had, and like the first one, it was really, really bad. This is like, again, someone in a position of power who is making decisions based on racial profiling, which is happening in the US, and it's happening way worse, and people are being killed. And so I just want to share this story with you guys because, I mean, even though that extreme is like super bad, people were rioting for and people were protesting against, there is cases like, you know, the other stories I've told that are microaggressions, and I know that word is thrown around sometimes, but it's a real thing, and it's not, it's really hurtful for someone. So if you're, you know, whatever race you are, because you can be racist even if you're, you know, a person of color, please just be mindful of people. Don't make jokes about people's race like that. Educate yourself if you have like harmful stereotypes of people. If you know, if you don't support Black Lives Matter, educate yourself, because it's very important that we do that we are aware of other people. And it's never gonna be a perfect equal world, but if you can just try, and if you can just be a little better and be just nice to people. Like, honestly, you don't even have to be nice to me. Just don't come up to me and tell me Trump's gonna fucking deport me. Like, what does that add to your day? Nothing. Hope you enjoyed this video, even though the topic was a little heavy. So yeah, anyways, that was my video, and I hope you have a terrific day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I'm sorry if I made you all depresso with my video, but I just thought it was something really important to share. Even if it gets like 40 views, like I had to share this story with you guys. And so yeah, bye!